You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Pramac Yamaha team rider Jack Miller has made another sharp comment on the performance of the Yamaha M1 after taking part in the pre-season test at the V4's circuit, Thailand, some time ago. Although the test provided an overview of the rider's preparations for the 2025 Motogp season, Miller did not hesitate to express his views on the shortcomings he felt still existed on the Yamaha bike. Miller, who has previously raced with the Ducati and KTM teams, highlighted that although Yamaha has made a number of improvements, the M1 engine still hasn't reached a competitive enough level when compared to some of the main competitors on the Motogp grid. We all know Yamaha has great potential, but I feel there is still a lot to improve, especially in terms of acceleration and stability during braking, he told the media after the test session. According to Miller, although Yamaha has tried hard to catch up with them, there are several technical areas that still need to be optimized. In some sectors, this bike is still behind. Acceleration especially, it's a significant problem in some corners. If that is not fixed, they will have difficulty competing with other teams that are superior in terms of speed and stability, added Miller. However, despite criticizing the M1's performance, Miller also gave appreciation to Yamaha's efforts to continue trying to improve their machines. Yamaha certainly does not remain silent, they continue to work hard to improve their motorbikes. But, to be able to compete at the highest level, improvements must be faster and more significant, he concluded. And here's the full news. Pramac Yamaha team rider Jack Miller recently made critical comments regarding the performance of the Yamaha M1 engine after taking part in the Motogp pre-season test at the V4's circuit, Thailand. Although the test provided an important insight into the readiness of riders and teams ahead of the 2025 racing season, Miller, who previously raced for the Yamaha team, did not hesitate to express his opinion regarding the weaknesses he saw in the Yamaha bike. Miller, who now races for Pramac Yamaha, has a different perspective on the development of the M1 machine under the Yamaha team. Although he admits that Yamaha has tried hard to improve the performance of the bike, he thinks there are still some important areas that need to be improved so that Yamaha can compete more competitively in the coming season. According to him, the main problem that still overshadows Yamaha is the acceleration performance of the M1 motorbike. I think acceleration is still a major problem for Yamaha. At some points on the lap, this bike still has difficulty darting out of corners with sufficient speed. This is certainly a big problem, because in Motogp every second is very valuable, said Miller. For Miller, this problem is not just a matter of motorbike speed on the straight, but also related to how the motorbike behaves when entering fast corners and when accelerating out of corners. He considered that the Yamaha motorbike was still a little behind compared to other bikes such as Ducati or Aprilia, which were superior in terms of acceleration and stability when braking. Furthermore, Miller also revealed that this weakness does not only lie in engine performance, but also in the overall characteristics of the motorbike, which is still unbalanced. This bike needs to be more stable, especially during deep braking. If that can be fixed, I'm sure Yamaha can be more competitive, he added. He emphasized the importance of the balance of the bike so that the riders can feel more confident when driving on the track, especially when at the limit of high performance. Despite giving sharp criticism, Miller still appreciates the efforts made by the Yamaha team in improving the performance of the M1 engine. He realizes that Yamaha is not standing still and continues to work hard to improve their motorbike. However, according to Miller, the improvements made must be faster and more aggressive. I know Yamaha is working hard and they definitely listen to input from their riders, but I think there are some aspects that they need to address immediately. If not, they will have difficulty competing in the front row next season, said Miller. For Miller, Yamaha engine improvements are not just a matter of improving performance in certain sectors, but also about building a more balanced motorbike that can provide more confidence for its riders. Yamaha needs to build a bike that gives a more stable feeling in every corner and is more responsive when we need fast acceleration. Not just for one corner, but for the whole lap, he said. Miller's comments certainly caught the attention of the Yamaha team, who most likely already realized some of the shortcomings mentioned by the Australian racer. Several other Yamaha riders, such as Fabio Quartararo and Franco Morbidelli, have also expressed similar concerns about the performance of the M1 engine in previous test sessions. Despite some improvements made by Yamaha over the last season, there hasn't been a significant enough change to rival the likes of Ducati and Honda, who have shown their superiority in terms of acceleration and stability. Meanwhile, some Ducati riders who appear more often on the front row, such as Francesco Bagnaia, believe that the Yamaha team needs to find a solution to improve their acceleration and engine performance if they want to be able to compete fiercely in the 2025 season. We all know very well that Yamaha has great potential, but they must quickly overcome the existing problems, because if not, they will be far behind the main competition, Bagnaia said on one occasion. The pre-season test that took place in Buriram was indeed very crucial to provide an initial picture of the readiness of each team and rider for the new season. For Yamaha, this test is an important event to test the various updates they have applied to the M1 engine. Although many expect Yamaha to perform better next year, the problems faced by the M1 motorcycle at this time still seem to need time to be resolved completely. Miller added that while he sees a lot of potential in Yamaha, he believes more significant and faster improvements are needed to ensure they can compete at the top level. I believe they can fix everything, but Yamaha must be more proactive in making changes. There is no more time to wait, the new season is just around the corner, he said. For Yamaha, criticism from riders like Jack Miller must be taken into serious consideration to take quick steps so as not to fall behind their increasingly strong competitors. As one of the big teams in Motogp, their challenge now is to answer these criticisms with more satisfying results next season. With the next pre-season test set to begin soon, all eyes will be on how Yamaha responds to the criticism and whether they can improve on the shortcomings of the M1 machine. Riders like Quartararo, Alex Rins, and of course Jack Miller will be hoping to see significant improvements so that they can compete better in the 2025 season.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade.